There's this sense of hitting rock bottom where we realize, oh my God, I want to live, or I want to be successful, or I want to support my child. And then all of a sudden we have this yearning, this urge, this impulse, almost like we're looking to surface after a free dive that we went a little bit too deep in. And we're swimming up to the surface and we can see the sun, and then we finally emerge and we get the air, kind of like that feeling of, it's almost like an existential panic. And this is the kind of thing that I've experienced in the jungle at times. I was given the choice, like, are you choosing your life? Do you want this? Or would you rather disappear into the darkness? And I was basically challenged to choose life. And I had an experience growing up where I was challenged to choose life. I became very ill. In my early 20s, I had Lyme disease, which is now a pretty well-known disease, but at the time, there was no diagnosis for this. Those few doctors that knew what it was, they would get persecuted. Like, they would lose their medical license if they treated it properly. So I thought that my life was over. I would be in a wheelchair. It was like multiple sclerosis, basically. And everything was taken away from me. My intellect, my strength, like everything. And then at one point, I discovered what it was, and this kind of desire to live came back in me. So I healed myself, cured the disease, and then I managed to reach for my dreams, got into the best business schools, and had a really wonderful career. And then it led me to have another breakdown because I was still in this high-performing cerebral mode. And then I realized I have a yearning to be full of radiant life and inspiration for myself, for others. I want greatness, the kind of greatness that I'm not holding on to, the kind of greatness that emerges from me, where I can have a beautiful, fulfilling life. And then I ripped my heart open.
Beautiful.
Yeah. So there comes a point when we realize we don't want to lose it all. We want to go for it. And this is an invitation to have that moment, to really feel what's happening in our body that we're turning away from, to welcome these parts of ourselves that don't feel comfortable to us because we've rejected them because they're so painful. To feel that and to say, you know what? I don't want to be in this suffering place anymore. I don't want to doubt myself anymore. I don't want to feel like I'm separate from my own environment anymore. Like, I have to fight for the right to exist. I want to feel blissful fulfillment in every breath. And I want that to reverberate through my life and through my work.